If you want to know how the people in Kersey feel about the photo radar trailer on the side of County Road 49, read the comments. You're on Kersey's Facebook page. You don't have to look too hard to find an opinion. For it, against it, 6-7.
We're going to outline what is down the road in front of us.
This video of the chief demonstrating how to slow down got more than 300 comments, the most on any post in recent months. Then came this post, a reminder about Kersey's social media policy. Last week, it said the town would hide or delete comments that were inappropriate, crude, hostile, or misleading, and that anyone with 3 strikes would be blocked.
Deciding what's offensive is not content neutral. Deciding what's hostile is not content neutral. Deciding what is misleading is not content neutral.
That's David Lane. He's a civil rights attorney. He had the same question I did. In fact, I posted a comment on Friday morning asking how this policy complies with the First Amendment and who gets to choose what's misleading or inappropriate. I didn't hear back that day, but by 2 o'clock, the post was changed. The policy online, too. Misleading and inappropriate replaced with violent, threatening, and hostile.
A town has the ability to control any social media website that they own to a very limited degree, as long as whatever rules they have are completely content neutral.
In other words, ban swear words. That's content neutral.
If somebody posting on the town's Facebook page is about to incite a riot by people reading this Facebook posting, then they can step in and stop it. Otherwise, they can't.
Lane says everything else is a slippery slope because you can't silence an idea.
That's the marketplace of ideas. It's an old doctrine. Presumably the public is smart enough to pick good ideas from the marketplace of ideas.
Town's community engagement specialist got back to me this afternoon. She said the changes that they made to the policy were small, but meant to clarify what they meant. She says what the town meant by misleading was scammers who were targeting people in the comments and trying to take their money. And inappropriate was meant to cover other potential issues like sexually explicit language left in the comments. She insisted their policy is content neutral and that only one person has been blocked. I'm Steve Steger. Steve on your side, 9 News.
It definitely required clarification and goodness, this photo radar camera, the legs it's given you, Steve, on stories. I mean, at one point, maybe they just have to say.
We'll see. I thought the story was over last week, and then we kept bumping into a couple more things. We do know that there's a meeting now scheduled tomorrow. The town board is going to talk about the ordinance that they passed that we question whether or not was in compliance with the Colorado Open Meetings Law. They're going to talk about that in executive session, and then they're going to take action on it again after the meeting. Plus, there's a presentation about photo radar on the agenda tomorrow night at 6 at Kersey Town Council. We'll grab something at Kersey Pizza and head on over there.
I was gonna say, you gonna be there?
Yeah.
No, he's always there, and I'll say this: viewers could be watching this, saying, "Wow, I'm getting this detail, that detail. There's a lot of minutia." It matters how towns and municipalities handle themselves, and that's really at the core of this story.
Yeah, I mean, we're just making sure that people are getting their say in things, and that that the town is following the law when it comes to the photo radar tickets. The town had those $340 tickets that they were issuing to some drivers. They ended up pausing that after we questioned how it complied with their law that capped fines at $40. So these are just things, just making sure that everybody can make their voice heard, everybody knows how the process works, and that the process is working the way it's supposed to under the law.
Steve Steger, Steve on your side. Thank you.